Oh, there we go. It's with the circle.
Nice. Okay, nice.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I keep saying that, but it is.
You
man.
just
This
keep
game's so
stabbing them and then eventually just rip through them when you're there. It's like, I've used what I needed from you.
cool. I think that's what the same mindset of Uber driver killers are. They buy an Uber, go to their destination, and just kill the driver and go, "You've served your purpose."
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Those people played this game too much. Maybe video games really do make you violent.
Yeah, who knows? I feel like a lot of things can make you violent.
Yeah, like, things.
I feel like banning video games could also cause violence. Like
Who is
banning
that?
banning violence. That's a titan of some sort. I forget.
Definitely not of industry.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to say, Herogasm, that episode.
Oh,
the boys.
yeah.
Maybe I blocked some of that out, but like I've seen interviews where people are talking about it and they're all like, "Yeah, that was a rough day of film. That was a weird day." And like, the creator I think had like a thing being like, "Yeah, Herogasm really isn't suitable for any audience," and you know that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it, and I'm trying to remember it, and I'm like, do I not have a line anymore? Like, is my line kind of like farther than I thought? 'Cause I'm like, was it really that bad?
Yeah, I mean,
There's dicks, there's tits, there's a bunch of fucking.
octopus, a guy
Yeah,
fucking an octopus.
There's a bunch of like 3 foursomes with superpowers. I'm like, is it really like that insane?
Yeah,
just-
I mean, like as opposed
Am
to
I just desensitized?
opposed to a lot of the other shit in the show, I really don't think it's like that off
right?
base or anything like
There was
that.
a gigantic schlong that went around a guy like a boa
Yeah.
constrictor.
I mean, it was disturbing for sure, but that's
what I mean. Like disturbing. I don't know.
I don't think it was any worse than
Gross, sure. Disturbing. I don't know.
I don't think it was any worse than the guy going in the dick hole or whatever.
Yeah, that actually was disturbing.
Yeah, that
I
couldn't-
physically was cringing.
Yeah,
I was like, "Ugh."
I couldn't watch that a second time. I was.
Well, then explain your internet history.
Well, yeah, I had to look away on the second viewing of it. That was pretty bad, but I mean, yeah, just a couple of the things, and then I don't know. I mean, because I feel like that's more or less covering their ass to a degree, just being like,
Maybe.
oh, it's fucking like it's so gross or whatever.
Stand
blah,
by
blah,
your
blah, blah.
work,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah.
Be proud of
Nobody does. Nobody does.
You're all
anymore.
spineless.
Yeah.
Spineless hacks, the lot of ya.
Yeah, that's why I like Stranger Things. They'll show an orgy and not even give a fuck.
Do they?
No.
I was gonna say, that
That
seems a
would
little
be-
blue for them.
Yeah.
But I have not seen season 4, so.
No, me neither.
That's why everybody's saying that, no,
Yeah.
this season's good again.
Right.
This is good Stranger Things.
Right.
And it's a bunch of teenagers fucking banging 11 and the redhead. Because in it, that's like a big thing in the book is that they all have sex with the one girl in their group.
Oh,
And
is
it
it?
is always omitted from the films.
Right.
I wonder why. Fucking perverts.
I know that.
You actual fucking pedophiles
It
who like want
ruins
that
the
in the movie.
film.
I will say this about it
Ooh.
though. Whoa. Damn, what's that thing?
It's like a McNamara or some shit like that. I
Did
think
we
it'll
talk about
say.
this actually?
Yeah, I
First
think
little
this is
session
literally
of
what
ours?
we were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's why I was like, this is familiar to me or whatever. Yeah, it's the lion thing with the snake on the end or whatever.
Yeah, hi Brandy.
Oh wait, no, but I think
Back
what we
at
were
it.
talking about had like a scorpion tail, no?
Maybe.
But I could be wrong. We'll see whenever we keel it.
Yeah, I want you to have a pet of that and you ride it into battle. That'd be awesome.
Cause this looks like part lion, part snake, part goat.
Yeah, part pit bull maybe.
Yeah, because it's got a lion head and then a different head on top of it.
It's
that
got
we
hooves,
just killed.
though.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's weird. It has 2 heads. It's this kind of reminds me of the attack on the Capitol. Ooh. And dude, That's my huge stand-up bit.
Yeah.
All I say is that, and everyone just loses their mind with applause and laughter. That's my edgy podcast bit.
Anyone trying to storm the Capitol?
Maybe this guy. Everyone just throws eggs at me.
You have egg on your face.
You're a hack.
Yeah.
You suck.
Oh boy.
No, but yeah. The only thing I wish that was in the book of it, which I haven't read, because it's I think half of the rainforest is consistent of that book. It's so freaking big.
Oh really?
It's so big. It's such a huge book. At the end, it's like, it's the whole, you know, like, we're a turtle's dream or something like that. Like, there's a weird thing where the universe is on the turtle's back or something in space, and I'm like, that should have been in the movie.
That absolutely.
That would have made
been in the
part
movie.
2 a lot better, because I didn't like that one at all.
I didn't see either of them.
I think part 1's pretty good.
I heard it was really good. I mean, and then the sequel didn't really get much traction at all.
No, it's not
like...
very good. It has a good cast, but
I don't know.
none of them are used well.
Right.
Like,
well,
it has
it's also not
a good cast that isn't like, you know, they're not great in it, even though it's a good cast. And
well, it's also like, what's the point of the sequel? Isn't it like a one story?
Well, kinda. It's, you know, it attacks them as kids, and then they all leave, and then as adults go to kill it. So it's sort of a huge, and that's why they all gangbang a teenage or a preteen, is because that is them becoming adults before fighting it for the first time as kids. It's all a pervy metaphor. And then they're adults, and they do it. And can I spoil something? for
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah. I'm
You
probably not
find
gonna
out
watch it.
that it is basically Venom. Like, he came from space, and he's like a ball of light from space that takes the form of what you're most afraid of and stuff. And I think that is so stupid.
Yeah.
And because I really
like,
like,
don't they defeat it by like not being afraid of it or whatever?
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. In the first one, that's how they do it, and he's like all shriveled up as like a weird baby with a big head. And I forget the second one because that movie is so forgettable. But especially because I'm not familiar with the book or the character and stuff like that. The first one was really cool because you don't know anything about Pennywise, and it's scary because of that.
Right.
And then in the second one, they just rely too much on jump scares that once, you know, then it stops being scary because it's all jump scares.
Right.
And that's like the only thing that is supposed to scare you in it. And then you learn that he's a stupid ball of light from like an asteroid or something, and you're like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But also, Stephen King, historically, just would do so much coke when he would write books, so it all makes sense.
Yeah, because he's a fucking god.
Because it was the 80s, baby.
Yeah.
And also that explains the whole turtle thing. But the turtle thing's interesting because it's so funny and crazy.
Yeah, that actually is interesting. I like Stephen King a good amount.
What's his name?
Got some good stories.
Dinar Kuntz is
Oh, yep.
needs some therapy if he's still alive.
Yeah.
Out doing his nasty little things.
Oh, he might be.
Phantoms wasn't bad, but I forget the name of the first book of his I read. I knew nothing about him. I read it, and it's a pure rape fantasy book.
Oh.
And I didn't expect that at all, and I didn't like it. And
No.
it was stupid, and the book and the story itself wasn't all that great. And in Phantoms, there's one scene that's a little rapey, and then that's it. So,
Gotcha.
at least it was only once, and not the entire book.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
That being said, though, if somebody memorized that book and was like, oh yeah, this chapter, I mean, if you reread it, you know when it's going to happen. If you just skip it, then the book is the exact same. So just don't put it in.
Right, yeah.
Maybe, or
that's
think of
when
that.
shit gets weird. Is like, okay, so it didn't add anything to the story.
Yeah.
It's not changing anything or whatever. Like, I don't know. There's just
I guess you could
seems
say
like just rape was added to add a rape.
it was just an almost rape. The weird thing about that kind of stuff in horror is usually where it's like, yeah, but the real monsters are people. But you're like, right, but you could do that with like other things too. With,
Right.
like maybe like war, or maybe like just abuse or something, which also
Right.
isn't great, but like, you know what I mean? The same thing with do you ever watch any of the Chainsaw Massacre movies?
A long time ago, yeah.
John Watson showed me the second one, and I never saw any of them.
Mm.
And there's a scene where the guy slams the chainsaw down in between the girl's legs, and then there's like this weird scene where he's like revving it a little bit, going like "Rrr, rrr," like, and going like up her leg a little bit, and it's like she's not turned on, but like he definitely is, and he's like gonna like chainsaw her pussy or something, and then she like runs away. But I was like, yeah, that wasn't needed.
Yeah.
That was just kind of weird. That was kind of freaky. Oh man, you could have helped that guy.
You couldn't. that's what
No, I know.
Circle does.
No, I
That's
know,
funny.
You know what? If you know, it'd be so funny if
What's that?
if in technically God of War 4, the first one for the PS4, if there's a scene that's like just like this, except you do help him to try to get him. He's a changed man.
He's a changed man, right? Okay, so I got it wrong. It wasn't Apollo. We got Apollo's bow. This is Helios,
right.
who is essentially the same thing as Apollo.
Oh,
He's just like another
Greek
sun
mythology
god.
is a little redundant.
A little bit, yeah. And then it's like Roman mythology is the exact same, just with different names.
Yeah. This is definitely one of those man you ever think about kind of thoughts.
Yeah.
But you know how, I mean, you know, I wasn't around for it, but presumably Greek mythology was believed to be true.
It was a religion, yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder when or if Christianity and the more modern religions will be viewed as mythology.
Yeah. I
'Cause
remember.
there's nothing saying that it won't.
I remember there was a certain Greek person we went to school with that in middle school.
Did he say the same thing?
She, no, but she definitely still believed Zeus was like a thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Greek boy who went to our school.
Oh no, not the little spoiled douchebag guy. Yeah. Nah, we're good on him. Like,
We don't need to talk
fucking
about him.
Yeah, getting arrested, hunting deer out the back of his truck like a fucking scumbag.
At an airport.
Yeah, like
Oh no, the Cyclops.
damn.
Wow.
I see you. But
Yeah, even though the eyelids aren't attached, it blinks like in a cartoon, and he's like, bloop, bloop.
yeah, and he's just like, damn.
Disbelief. Man, that's like in Arkham City, which I think came out after this, where you jump on the giant Titan guy and use him to bash around some people.
Right.
Wow, guys, Arkham just got a little lower in my books. Obviously copying. Actually, I'm
Yeah.
gonna find out when this came out so I can see who copied who.
I'm gonna guess 2010.
Save me now.
I'm probably right.
Wow. Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh,
March
shit.
16th, 2010. And I'm pretty sure, I want to say Arkham City came out in 2011.
Where I can find a flammable
That sounds right. I feel like that's what it said when I looked at it on the computer when it was on sale.
Hey! 2011, we're both right.
Hey,
High five.
Hell yeah. That was pretty dope.
Yeah,
all the lives
both good
you
games.
worry about, Helios. Mine is not one. Feel
Oh, I thought he was going to say, it's yours. His blood's glowing, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Feel the power
This
of
is like his
the
dying
sun.
thing. You literally just have to move your hand to block the light
Nice.
to get close to him. That's the.
Kratos puts on aviators.
That would be fucking hilarious if he just put on shades and was just
Yeah.
like.
And then it becomes...
And then Helios went, "Oh no!"
what's his name? Herbalio? Hermione? It just goes...
Yeah.
Oh no.
Flame to receive its
No, I thought about that because.
Sisters told me the flame kills
Oh, Helios. Okay.
Oh, he's trying to get us killed. So Pandora's box is in the eternal flame, and he's telling us we have to reach into the eternal flame, which kills people instantly, to get the power to beat Zeus.
Interesting.
And then Kratos is all like, "You lie," but he's
Well,
not. He's
oh.
dead ass.
I killed Hades. Oh.
Punch him in the fucking
I was gonna
neck.
say punched his neck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Biatch?
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
You're above name calling.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Nothing is
Fucking
below
cunt.
me. Oh, oh, the path of Eos.
Yeah.
So we're on the path of Eos, guys. No, but a coworker was
Essentially.
telling me, essentially, likely. Oh, real quick, because we're such big fans of Letterkenny, I switched my phone carrier, and now when I get a spam call, instead of saying potential spam, it says spam likely. And when I first saw it, I just went spam likely. So yeah, a coworker was like, Eric, I think you'd get along with my dad, and just without missing a beat, I went, I get along with no man. And he was like, yeah, just like my dad. And I'm like, then we will not get along.
Yeah.
You idiot. You just said he doesn't get along with men.
My response to that is always, "I'll fuck your dad," and then they
we'll get
normally
along
stop.
real quaintly, real nice. Yeah, I should have said that, but you know, like I said, I wasn't. That was just my first reaction. I was like, I get along with no man. I like to create a weird lore of myself, where it's like I will fight any man who comes my way, who challenges me. Oh, I don't think I ever said this on this channel, but if I ever have kids, I really want to tell them that I like served in Vietnam or something like that,
Right.
and they'd be like, "Wow, like our dad's a hero," and then they'll learn history, and they'll go like, "Wow, our dad must be like really old,"
Yeah.
and then they'll learn math, and they'll go, "Yeah, he's really old," and then they'll learn about biology, and they go, "No, he's a liar."
Yeah.
As they learn, as they grow,
Right.
and as their education grows, they'll learn to never trust me. I just want to make sure my kids never trust me. Basically, why'd you lie to us? I'm like, I thought he was funny.
It's like, well,
I have
you
no
could be like,
excuse
can you
other than for
imagine
comedy.
where you would be in life if I didn't tell you that I served in Nam? And they're just like, what? And you're like, yeah, think about that.
Yeah, they're like, we told everyone in our class.
It's like, good.
Our dad is a war hero.
And they're better for it.
Yeah. And they will show me respect at
Yeah.
the next Dads and Donuts. I wonder if anybody out there had something similar to that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Dads and Donuts?
Yeah. In
I mean,
elementary school?
The only thing I remember is the father-daughter dance with my sister and my dad.
Yeah, we did square dancing every year, weirdly enough.
Interesting.
And every year it would switch. So I think it was, like you were saying, like dads and daughters, and then mothers and sons.
Yeah.
And it switched. I was gonna make it like the Olympics, but even more. 'Cause
Even
it was every
more
other.
so,
It
yeah.
was every year it switched. Yeah, but then this Dads and Donuts thing, for those who think I'm sound insane right now, was like I guess it was around. No, school was still in session around Father's Day, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
about. Yeah, for us it was.
June is when Father's Day.
Early
is?
June.
Yeah. So it was just a thing where you come in early with your dad, and you get donuts, and I don't remember there being activities. Like, I mean, because it was James, you silly goose. Because you're at school, like you would play on the playground, I guess, with your dad or father figure in your life, but like I don't know what it was for. I don't know what it did.
I guess just to kind of
Just fortify
like
your
just
relationships.
an activity with the with whatever, because I think the only set in stone one was the father-daughter dance, which is not
We didn't
really.
do that one. Besides the square dance.
Well, right. That would be father, daughter, and neither of you were the daughters.
Right. Why can't he just help the blue one?
The blue bitch?
Yeah, the blue one. Why can't he just help her?
Well, I think that's the goal. I think that's what he's doing.
No, he keeps saying I'm not going to help you. But why can't he? Why not? Is
Well,
what
he's got a
doing
mission,
so important?
and he doesn't give a fuck about nobody else because his family's dead. Now he's bitter about that.
Well, sure, but counter argument.
Reasonably.
This is a video game, so there are side quests. There are side missions, if you will.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking it'd be really funny if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
I don't know where else
What a
to
beautiful
go.
area. I was thinking it'd be really funny if they put Kratos with a bunch of like product placement stuff. Not in the game, but like when the game comes out, it's like. Like I said with the aviators thing, like they show in-game footage of the fight, and he's like, "Oh, pretty bright."
Yeah.
Like puts on shades and weird stuff.
That would be cool.
It'd be funny, man. I would laugh so hard if there were videos of that. I mean, I think The Rock would definitely play him if there was a movie.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's either him or John Cena, but no, it'd be The Rock. It'd be The Rock all the way.
Yeah, I couldn't see John Cena doing this, but
No, me neither.
I don't know. I mean, I wish they would just get the guy.
Yeah,
they
they
get
should.
fucking Kratos. That would be so sick. He literally has the look to do it.
That's true. They should, but
Like, yeah.
I mean, like if they made a video game when this was coming out and stuff.
Right.
When this, I'll say it's the height of God of War, even though it's still popular and everything.
Right.
But also like in 2010, like The Rock would be the guy for this movie, which would just be awful.